My biggest fear as a makeup artist has finally come true. Let me tell y'all something. When I get Pat McGrath on the Friends and Beauty podcast, I might act a little different. When I got in the car, I was like, my nose looks a little crusty. What is this on my nose? Then I'm like, wait, my whole face looks wait, why is my face white? You see what I'm talking about? Do you see that? Like, I thought I was doing something by wearing my sunscreen that day, and I walked out looking like a freaking ghost.
Friends and beauty, yeah, the vibe stay lit. Community strong, we legit, that's it. Stories, lessons, gems we share freely. Learn, laugh, glow, we leading truly. It's the Friends and Beauty podcast with your best friend in beauty.
Hey, what's up? It's your best friend in beauty, Aquia Robinson. Welcome back to another episode of the Friends in Beauty podcast. I'm so happy to have you here, and I hope you're listening to this episode in high spirits and in good health. I want to wish everyone a happy holidays. Tomorrow is Christmas if you are celebrating, and then after that is Kwanzaa. Okay, I grew up celebrating Kwanzaa. I don't know about the rest of y'all. If you grew up celebrating Kwanzaa, drop it down in the chat because I don't really meet a lot of people out and about that celebrate Kwanzaa. I think within like the niche community that I grew up in, people celebrate Kwanzaa. But if you celebrate Kwanzaa, drop it down in the comments, okay? But happy holidays to you, however you are celebrating, whether you're celebrating Christmas, Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, any other holidays that I don't know about around this time of year. Happy holidays. We are going into the new year. 2026 is next week, which is crazy because I feel like this year started off so slow. I feel like the year started off so slow, especially here in the States. We got this new president. It was just like, it started off so slow and then it started to rev up, and now here we are again. And I literally always say at the beginning of the year, like, it's about to be Christmas again. Like, before you know it, it's going to be Christmas again. It's just, I don't know if life feels like it goes this fast when you're younger, but as an adult, it feels like it goes super duper fast. So, anyways, happy holidays to y'all, while sending lots of love and good vibes to you and your family. Today, I want to talk about a few things. I don't think this will be a super long episode. I want to talk about a few things. I want to talk about Mother Pat. Okay, Mother Pat McGrath. Okay, if you haven't heard the big news, I want to open up some PR. Okay, I have more PR. I'm always getting things. And then I also want to tell you about my biggest fear as a makeup artist actually came true. In all of my years, all of my 13 years, I got to tell you about my biggest fear actually coming true this past weekend. Oh, it was a doozy. But first, let's talk about Mother Pat. Did you all hear that there is a casting call for makeup artists to join the Pat McGrath team? Did you hear about that? I saw it the other day on Instagram, and I was like, okay, period. So I'm gonna throw up the graphic somewhere on the screen so that you can see it, just in case you want to join the team. But I don't know them personally, but I know of like Rennie Vasquez and Keisha Augustine that are on the Pat McGrath team. I saw them, I think it might have been this year or last year, maybe this year, at the makeup show in New York, and they had like their Pat McGrath jackets, like bomber jackets on and everything. It was so cute. But let me go find this thing. It says Insider. This is from like Birdie. Pat McGrath is searching for America's next top makeup artist on social media. So according to, and I'm going to put the link down in the description for how you can apply with like all the rules, but I'm reading it right now. It says calling all major makeup artists enter to join Team Pat McGrath. Pat is searching for the next generation of beauty revolutionaries to join Team Pat McGrath backstage. Show us your majorness, your fearlessness, and the artistry that breaks boundaries in this makeup artist casting call. Let me tell y'all something. When I get Pat McGrath on the Friends and Beauty podcast, I might act a little different. I'm just saying, I might act a little brand new. That's like definitely one of my dream guests, because I don't feel like we see her do a lot of talking, like a lot of interviews. I could be wrong. I need to go research, but I don't feel like over the years of me being a makeup artist, I've seen her do things here and there. But I would really like to have a conversation with Pat McGrath, like really dig into her brain and that artistry side, her creative side and everything. that's a side note. I don't necessarily want to be on Team Pat McGrath though. So that's why I'm sharing it with y'all. So if you want to be on Team Pat McGrath, listen up. It's like all the submission details, the cast and call submission details. Option one, create a video transformation, recreating an iconic Pat McGrath look from runway, editorial, or red carpet. Interpret it in a way that is sublimely, surreally yours. I like that. Post on Instagram or TikTok and/or TikTok, hashtagging join Team Pat McGrath and tagging at Pat McGrath Rule. I want to search the hashtag real quick and see what people are submitting. We're gonna do that in real time. I want to see what people are submitting. Um, Option two is share a piece of original work you are most proud of, new or existing, showcasing your unique vision and artistry. Hashtag join Team Pat McGrath and tag Pat McGrath Real. And then it has this entry form. Complete the entry form below to tell us your story. Use of Pat McGrath Labs products would not be required, but always encouraged. So that's pretty straightforward. How would you describe your artistic DNA? That's an interesting question. I don't even know what that means. How would you describe your artistic DNA? Let me know in the comments because I have no clue what that even means. Like what? What? How many years of experience do you have as a professional makeup artist? What areas of makeup do you specialize in? Have you previously worked backstage for a runway show or an editorial campaign? What other skills or areas do you have experience in? Where are you currently based? Are you available for travel or international assignments? What kind of question is that? Fly me out. Fly me out. My passport is ready. I just renewed my passport this year. This is my third passport. But like if you're applying for Team Pat McGrath, make sure you got your documents ready to go. We don't want to get caught up trying to get your passport ready and whatever documents you need to travel. Make sure when you apply for this that you are applying for a passport as well in preparation of being chosen. Okay, let's do this. It says, why do you want to join Team Pat McGrath? And then please include any relevant documents like your portfolio. So I want to search the hashtag real quick to see what people are submitting. Join Team Pat McGrath. Let me go to Instagram real quick. But I don't think I've ever used any Pat McGrath stuff before. So I feel like it would be inauthentic of me to apply. What do you think? Do you think that you have to have used the products before to apply? I've literally never used Pat McGrath stuff. I've played with it before, like with other people, like, people have it in their kid or maybe a client has it and I could use it. But I've never like personally purchased anything from the brand because it's not necessarily in my budget to be paying that much for an eyeshadow palette. I'm not an eye girl, I'm a skin girl. So I don't be spending a lot of money on like eyeshadow and all that type of stuff. I'm supposed to be hashtagging. Hashtag Team Pat McGrath. I want to see what people posted. That's not an entry. And I'm not on TikTok right now. I'm Are these entries? I can't. And the thing about Instagram is like when you go to people's pages, sometimes like I can't tell when this stuff was posted. I feel like this is old. Or maybe she's recreating that glossy look that she did on the runway that time. But I'm not seeing any entries yet, unless I don't know if this stuff is old. So I'm gonna keep an eye on the Team Pat McGrath hashtag and see if I see anything. And if I see anything, then by the time this episode comes up, whatever, I'll just put a picture of something that I found that I like. But I don't know. I thought I was gonna see something. Maybe I'm searching wrong. Team Pat McGrath. Because that's just the hashtag that said, oh, join Team Pat McGrath. Okay. Because I'm like, I don't see anything. This is kind of crazy. Okay, it's hashtag join Team Pat McGrath. Okay, period. Okay, I think I did it right because I'm seeing some stuff now. This is nice. Ooh, look at this. Look at this. I gotta take a screenshot. This creator is Quorum. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm gonna let me show y'all first. Like, look at that. I'm gonna put a picture up on the screen. This is pretty. I love this. This is really pretty. I'm not a creative artist, so I gotta go really look at some of Pat McGrath's stuff because I don't do creative I don't think I do creative stuff very well. This is pretty. Imma put this up on the screen and put the creator's, Instagram. I don't know how recent this is, but this is well, it's under the hashtag join Team Pat McGrath. So here's another one that I'll throw up on the screen. This is reminiscent of that glossy. I remember when she did that glossy face like runway look, like the doll, like a porcelain doll, and everyone was trying to figure out how they did the gloss, and then they figured out it was like a that peel away mask that we used to use as kids. That's cute too. Okay, I'm seeing some submissions, y'all. You know what? This is what I'm going to do. I'm gonna screen record real quick, just so y'all can see. That would be easier for my editor. I'm just gonna screen record so y'all can see everything that I'm looking at right now because this this right here is cute. I would not have been able to do that. I mean, I probably could do it, but it wouldn't look like that. It would look like this. That's really pretty. I'm feeling let me see what this is all about. Alien invasion. Because you could post stuff that's new or you could post something that you've already done. That is interesting. Ah, look, you got a lot of time on your hands. This is cute. I gotta fast forward through that. I just want to see the ending. Look at that. Wow. People are so creative. I literally don't have the time or the patience. I just saw something else that I thought was cute. But yes, best of luck to see this is more my vibe right here. I could do this. That's more my vibe, but definitely ooh, okay, one more. Cause that was cute. Let's fast forward. Just wanna see the fun parts. Wanna see the fun parts. Definitely, best of luck to you or anybody else that is going to apply. Oh, this is so cute. That's gonna apply for the Pat McGrath team. Can't wait to see y'all in y'all little matching bomber jackets and stuff. Yeah. Period. Yes, so I'm gonna leave all the details down below so that you can enter if you are interested. And if you get chosen, share the good news with your girl. I wanna be able to congratulate you and everything. So moving on along. So y'all, I have some PR. One of them, I know exactly what it is. I'm super duper excited to show you and create some videos with it. And the other two boxes, I have no clue what it is and why the brand sent it and how they got my information, child. Like, I would be completely honest. So let's go ahead and open this first box. Look at this first box. So excited. I am so excited because I literally know exactly what's in here. So y'all remember what episode was that? What episode was that? What episode was that? I thought this butter knife was gonna work to open the box. It's not working. And when I picked up this butter knife, I don't know why I thought about that daggone freaking coach at Michigan State. I think it's Michigan State, that black coach who's in that scandal right now. And apparently he told the girl that he was going to unalive himself with a butter knife. Let me see you. Because I can't even open this daggone box right now. I have to do it like that. I don't know why I thought a butter knife was gonna work. Too lazy to go get scissors. Oh, a note. Aquia, thank you for the eSum love. Um, something about a new bag and brush. A brush something? This is cursive. Is this Alphonse? Did Alphonse write this? Oh my god, I had the opportunity to meet him last year at the makeup show and do a quick little interview with him, but I still want you on the podcast, Alphonse, who is one of the creators of eSum. So let me show y'all what they sent me. What'd you think of this? What episode was that? Why can't I think about what episode that was when I showed y'all the eSum? I'm gonna link it down below. But y'all, they sent me a new bag. They sent me a new bag. I think it was the oh yeah, I remember what episode it was. It was the episode where I was sharing my essential makeup items. I believe it was episode 299, but I'm gonna link it down below when I was showing you my essential non-makeup items, like but still essential. And I showed you all my eSum bags. So when I posted the clip on Instagram, this part of the bag was like kind of messed up, but I still love the bag. So I was like, don't worry. Don't worry about that, right? So they reached out to me and offered to send me a brand new bag, which is something that they're really, really good about. Like, I feel like this one looks a little bit like it's more, they've changed something. I should go get my other bag and look. I feel like they changed something because over the years, I have had trouble. I love this bag so much and I just rock with it either way. But I have had trouble with this part of the bag, like because it is a crossbody. I just carry mine like this now, which in with this new iteration of the kit, I'm more than likely just going to carry it like this by the handle. But there is a crossbody straps on both sides. So anytime I use the crossbody one, this part like would just pop out and break under the weight of the bag. So the first time that it happened, I feel like I might have emailed them about it and they sent me a new bag, right? I'm like, oh, that was very nice of them. Like I really wasn't, I was just letting them know. I wasn't reaching out to ask for a new bag. I was just like, giving feedback. Let them know and they sent me a new bag. And then I feel like it happened again. And I took a picture of it. And when they were at the makeup show in DC, that must have been like 2019 or something, because they never did it again. eSum was there and I showed them a picture of the bag and they gave me another bag on the spot. So they have been really, really, I really appreciate their support so much because literally I am an eSum girl. Where's my little thing at? I am an eSum girl. It's a little dirty right now because I just did my makeup, but the eSum sponges, like this is literally what I use on myself and on my clients because I saw Danessa using it some years ago, and I was like, if Danessa's using these sponges, then I gotta be using these sponges. It's a no brainer. So absolutely love the eSum. You see the eSum on there. Love, love, love the eSum sponges because of the shape. It's flat. The Beauty Blender, as you know, is like more rounded. So I love this because it's just like a flat, yeah. Anyways, I'm an eSum girl. So thank y'all so much for sending this over. I really feel like they did something about this. It just looks and feels a little bit different. You see if the pouches are inside. I can't really read cursive that well. He said a new bag and something. Let me look and see if it's something that is. Let me see if it's something in here. They did send me some brushes a while back. I love eSum so much. I swear. Like, oh my gosh. I don't even want to open it right now because what I'm going to do, oh my gosh, these pouches look different. I just want, okay, I'm gonna open one pouch. I'm gonna open one pouch just to see because I feel like it looks a little different. But I plan on doing an updated video because okay, since I got a new kit, that means I gotta transfer my stuff. So when I transfer my stuff, I'll do a whole like kit tour because I've been promising y'all and I think I promised like my old students at Bennett that I would do like a kit tour so you can see everything that's in my kit. So I feel like when I transfer the stuff from my old kit to this one, I do a little YouTube video doing a little kit tour. They're the same, but I feel like this is different. I don't think, hold please, had to go grab the old kit. So this is what I was talking about. I feel like the stitching, the stitching is different. I don't know. I could be imagining things, but you see what these pockets look like. I don't think it has the white writing. It, it doesn't. It has black writing. Oh, it's so dirty, though. I don't even want to show y'all. It has black black writing for the eSum. So excited. Ah, I have the new kit. Put this back in the plastic because that's just how I am until I'm ready to use it. It's nice. Love this kit. So stay tuned for the whole kit tour unboxing. I love, love, love this kit so much. I think I'm stuck with it. I've seen some other kits and stuff like that on Amazon that people have been using lately, but I think I'm stuck with that. So Thank you so much, eSum and Alphonse, the eSum team, for sending me. Y'all got a customer for life with this one. And thank you for the handwritten note. It's just something about handwritten notes that's just always so nice and personal. And I can never like really throw these things away, so I just have like a pile a pile of handwritten notes. So okay, this next PR. Ooh, I don't know. Okay, so this is from, hold up. Which one came first? Which box came first? Da. I think this little one came first. I'm gonna open this. And I feel like when I open my PR, if I open my PR with y'all, then I'm going to open it because I have a really, really bad habit that I'm not taking into 2026 of not opening my mail on time. So, and that's even like brand stuff too. Like somebody sends me something in the mail, like makeup related stuff. Like I don't know. I don't be opening my mail right away. So I feel like with doing these PR things on here, y'all gonna help me open up my mail because I literally got this package probably like a month ago. I probably got this package a month ago, and then this other one just came sometime last week. And I'm just now opening it because when I got it, I was like, I didn't order anything and they didn't reach out to, I don't even know how they got my information. So let's just see what's in here. Okay. And I got a funny story. This is perfect timing. I got a funny story. Oh, it's too big to put in the carry-on though. Okay, so I got some stuff from First Aid Beauty. Are you a fan of First Aid Beauty? Let me know in the comments what you like from First Aid Beauty. So it looks like they sent me some skincare. Looks like they sent me some skincare stuff. I got a funny story about them. I have a funny story about them because, okay, let me tell y'all the story first and then tell you why I was like, they sent me something. So, sometime in June, was that June? No, that was not June. September? Sometime in September. I don't even know if I should put the video there. It might be a funny moment. So, I'm gonna find the video that I'm talking about and I'm gonna just insert it so y'all can see it. Maybe I'll turn, I don't know how I'm gonna do it. Either I'll just put it here so you can see it and not with the audio. I don't know how I'm gonna do it yet, but I'm gonna insert the video here. So one day I was going out to do a content day with my girl Kai. Me and Kai teamed up to do a content day. And I was trying to be a big girl. Okay. That day I was trying to be a big girl. I talked to many estheticians on the podcast that are like, you gotta wear your sunscreen every day and you gotta do this to your skin. So that day I was like, I'm gonna wear my sunscreen like a big girl. You know, I'm trying to do better. I'm getting older. I need to take care of my skin. Y'all, I have this sunscreen from First Aid Beauty that was sitting like, I think I got it in my Ipsy box. So that is a moisturizer with sunscreen in it. So I was like, let me put this on real quick. So I've done it before, but I've always put makeup over top of it. So I put the sunscreen on, like just, the moisturizer. I put the moisturizer with sunscreen that had SPF in it, put it on my face and left out the house to go pick up Kai to go to this content day. When I got in the car, I was like, my nose looks a little crusty. What is this on my nose? Then I'm like, wait, my whole face looks wait, why is my face white? Y'all, that First Aid Beauty made a fool out of me. Let me just insert the clip. Let's cut for the clip.
Listen. Okay. I literally, I really thought I was doing something this morning. I was like, okay, if I'm going to moisturize my face, at least let it have some SPF. Like, wow, and First Aid Beauty tried it. It really did. Look at that. That is a mess. It's all up in my... Oh, I thought I was being a big girl. I'm so disappointed when adulting goes wrong, okay? Mm-mm. All right. Girl said, where your SPF? I'm looking like a ghost. That's crazy. Do you know if I could put the black girl sunscreen on my face? Mm-hmm. I can? Mm-hmm. Yeah, I have to start doing that. Yeah. That one is darn nice. Morning, friends in beauty. How are you this morning? Don't I look cute? Listen, I know my estheticians are going to fight me, but listen, I'm out the house already. I want to fight somebody. I might need to fight. What brand was that? I want to say it's First Aid Beauty. I thought I was doing something by, putting my moisturizer with SPF on. And then I got in the car and I'm like, why? Why is my nose crusty? And then I'm like, oh, wow, my whole freaking face is giving Casper, the friendly freaking ghost right now. Like, listen, this SPF stuff, like I be trying to do it. I be trying, but I swear it be making a fool out of me every single time. I have the black girl sunscreen, but am I supposed to put that on my face? Can I? Can I? But like, y'all, come on, look at me. I gotta tell my friend to bring me a makeup wipe because I'm already out the house looking a goddamn mess.
You see what I'm talking about? Do you see that? Like, I thought I was doing something by wearing my sunscreen that day, and I walked out looking like a freaking ghost. Okay, I was shook. So I hit up Kai. I was like, "Girl, you got any makeup wipes? Please bring it out. When you come outside, please bring out the makeup wipes." So she still be joking about this because when she got in the car, I feel like I said hi real quick, and I was like, "You got the wipes? Look at my face." I couldn't believe it. So I posted like the video. I had to do a video. I did a video before, I picked her up and just this is the video that you just saw. I did a video and I just put it on my Instagram story, but I never tagged First Aid Beauty. Like afterwards, I was just like, this is the culprit. And I showed the sunscreen and never tagged the brand because I didn't want to drag them or anything like that. And then I swear y'all were dragging me in my DMs. Like y'all were dragging me that weekend. Like, oh, you got to do this with the sunscreen. Or y'all was just like, this is what sunscreen that I use. And why was I literally, that happened on like a Saturday. And I feel like I flew out of DC on like a Sunday or Monday. And I ran into my girl Kanae, who's a model in the area. I ran into Kanae in the airport, and we ran into each other like near the bathroom. We both going in the bathroom, or whatever. So when we come out of the stall to wash our hands, Kanae digs into her bag, and it's like, I saw your story, and I just want to tell you, like, this is the sunscreen that I use. Like, y'all were really, but I got so many recommendations now for sunscreen. So maybe about a week or two after that, I got this package from First Aid Beauty. So I was like, what is happening? Because why are they sending me stuff? I'm not on their PR. I'm not on their PR list. But let's see what they sent us though. So we had the Pure Skin Face Cleanser, safe for sensitive skin. Okay. We got that. We got the hydrating sunscreen milk with, I don't know that word, colloidal oatmeal. SPF 45, which y'all know I'm a little scared. I'm a little scared. I ain't gonna lie. I don't know, but an esthetician did tell me recently that you're not supposed to rub sunscreen into your face. You're supposed to like pat it. So many rules. Hydrating dewy gel cream. Okay. Thank y'all. Thank you. What else? What's this? What's this? First Aid Beauty Facial Radiance Pads with glycolic and lactic acids. Interesting. How do you use this? Wipe pad across face, neck, and then once or twice a day after cleansing. Okay. And we got a brightening glow eye cream. This, and we got an ultra repair rescue barrier balm. What does that even mean? What are we rescuing and repairing from? Like, when do you put this on in the skincare step? So yeah, well, it sent me 6 things. This is the initial the initial package that I got after I made that post, and I was like shook because I was like, did they see my post? Yeah. So we got all these things from First Aid Beauty. So thank you so much, First Aid Beauty, for sending this over. And then, like I said, I don't know how they got my information, child. We got another box. We got another box from First Aid Beauty. The butter knife is doing what it needs to. Yeah. It says open before midnight. Well, technically, right now is before midnight. Look at this. Is this something for the holiday? Oh, it's probably something for the holidays. Like I gotta open before Santa comes or something. Hydration that clocks in when you clock out. Okay. Got a little something, something, little something, something going on. First Aid Beauty. What is this? What? It says what? Ultra Repair Hydrating Pillow Pads. Ooh, that picture looks interesting. Instantly soothe. It says how. Instantly soothe and boost moisture absorption when used after cleanser and before moisturizer to help your nighttime hydrating routine work harder. Oh my God, it's just so hard to be an adult. Like, why we gotta do all this? 98% agree their skin feels soothed immediately. Hydrating pillow pads soaked in an essence in an essence complex with colloidal oatmeal. I don't know if that I'm saying that right. Ceramides and squalene. So I like the this image. It like looks really like oh, it's like sitting. Duh, it's like sitting in a pillow. How cute is that? How cute is that? Yeah, okay. Let me open it and see. Of course, I feel like the image is like exaggerated. I'm always smelling stuff. It don't really smell like nothing at all. But you got the little pads in there. Ultra Repair Hydrating Pillow Pads. That is so cute. The packaging, how it's sitting in a pillow. So thank you, First Aid Beauty, for thinking about me. I mean, like, seriously. It says, look at the top of the box. Everything. Swipe, soothe, and sleep. Before you hit the pillow, swipe to boost hydration and amplify moisture absorption overnight. So this is something that you would use at night. That's nice. That's nice. But like, I gotta express gratitude, honestly, because for a brand to like really think of me, like somebody had to mail this out and put my name, print a label. So shout out to everybody that put this in the box, printed the label, dropped it off to UPS and all that. Like that's a big deal. I feel like that a brand thought about me to send me their products to try. Y'all know I'm trying to get into my skincare bag even better in 2026. So I definitely will be trying some of these things. I don't necessarily have a nighttime skincare routine, so maybe that's something that I could really incorporate into my nighttime routine. So if you try anything like any of these products, or if you have any of like favorite products from First Aid Beauty that you like, let me know, because I feel like I've seen not moisturizer. I've seen makeup artists put like the moisturizer in their kit and stuff and some other stuff. I feel like pads. I've seen First Aid Beauty and some makeup artists like stuff. So I would love to know what you prefer to use from the brand. And if you're enjoying this video so far, make sure you are subscribed. Make sure you are subscribed on YouTube, subscribed on any audio platform that you're listening to. Leave a comment, like this video, share with a friend to join the vibe, okay? Hey, friends in beauty. If you're a professional makeup artist or beauty pro who is tired of juggling multiple tools to run your business, I got great news for you. Beauty Pro Funnels is here to simplify your life and take your business to the next level. Unlike other platforms like Wix, Squarespace, or Acuity, Beauty Pro Funnels was created by a makeup artist for makeup artists. This is the world's first all-in-one software that helps you book clients, sell your products, and even launch courses all in one place. No need for separate subscriptions that drain your wallet or tools that don't speak your language as a beauty pro. With Beauty Pro Funnels, you're not just getting another booking tool. You're unlocking the ability to create multiple revenue streams. So whether you're behind the chair or not, you're making money. Imagine accepting bookings, selling your beauty products, and offering courses all without the stress of managing separate systems. That could be a big headache. Let me break it down to you one more time. Your website, build it on Beauty Pro Funnels. Your portfolio, build it on Beauty Pro Funnels. Your booking site, build it on Beauty Pro Funnels. And your e-commerce site, host it in Beauty Pro Funnels. Want to offer beauty courses or digital products? You can sell them inside of Beauty Pro Funnels, and you'll be able to send invoices, digital contracts, newsletters, and do all of your marketing directly from your Beauty Pro Funnels account. It's mind-blowing. Listen, You're going to save hundreds of dollars every single month by replacing over 10 platforms when you make the switch to beauty pro funnels like Wix, Squarespace, Acuity, WordPress, Vagaro, Honeybooks, 17 Hats, Dubsado, MailChimp, Klaviyo, Kajabi, DocuSign, even Shopify. It's crazy. I know you got at least one of those. And here's the best part. Tayana and her team spent over a year building plug-and-play templates into your account for pretty much everything, so you never have to start from scratch at all. So all of your appointment confirmations, reminders, and payment reminders and stuff like that for your clients, they have already been written out for you. You can even gather reviews and referrals all on autopilot. You'll free up so many hours of time each week so you can focus on what you love, your artistry. Plus, with their mobile app, you can manage your entire business from the palm of your hand, send invoices, schedule appointments, and even take payments on the go. I believe in Beauty Pro Funnels so much that I recently moved the Friends of Beauty site to Beauty Pro Funnels, and I am loving it. It's a game changer because it's not just a platform. I swear it is like having your personal business assistant designed specifically for makeup artists and beauty pros like you. So here's the deal. If you want to see what all the hype is about, visit getbeautyprofunnels.com/friends to get a personalized tour and see how Beauty Pro Funnels can transform your business today. That's getbeautyprofunnels.com/friends because you deserve the best tool for your beauty business. So, the last thing. We opened up our PR, we talked about Mother Pat. The last thing I'm going to tell y'all about is my biggest fear as a makeup artist has finally come true. And I told my mom about it the other day. She was like, well, since it's already happened, that means you don't have to worry about it no more. This is so crazy. So I feel like a lot of makeup artists, their biggest fear might be like losing their kid or getting their kid stolen or maybe not having enough clients or something like that. But literally, ever since I become a makeup artist, I have been freelance. I'm a freelance makeup artist. I've never had my own studio space, so I solely travel to my clients. And one of my biggest fears has always been like getting into an accident or something happening on my way to my client where I cannot make it to my client. And it finally happened this past Friday. It finally happened. I was on my way to my client. If you're familiar with the DC area, you'll know what I'm talking about, the landmarks and stuff. But I was on my way to my client. She lives in Fort Washington. I live in DC proper. And was on my way to her. And the way I have to go like through the third street tunnel and everything. So as I'm approaching the tunnel, I feel my car like doing like this jerking thing. So I'm like, what is happening? I just put oil in the car like earlier that day. So I'm like, maybe the oil is like working its way through the car. Like I'm just a girl. I don't know how this stuff works. So the car starts jerking and then it will go. So it kept on doing that up until I got to like 295, like where exit 2 is for Bowling Air Force Base. So I'm like, come on. I'm like, I'm not that far. It's rush hour though, so traffic. I'm not that far. Please let me just make it to my client's house because my brother lives super close to my client, like maybe 5 minutes from my client. And I was going to go hang out with them anyway afterwards. So I was like, let me just make it there because my brother's a mechanic. So I'm like, if anything, if I break down, he could come, whatever. I get to 295, past exit 2. Now I'm like approaching almost like the National Harbor. Like I almost get to like the point where Blue Plains is, like the sewage plant or whatever that is, the water processing thing over there. And I try to accelerate and my car literally won't go past 9 miles per hour. I'm like, what is happening? So I pull over on the side of the road. I'm like, oh my God, this is crazy. I call my brother. I hit up my client to let her know what was going on. So my brother was like, where are you? Like, drop your location, whatever, I'm gonna come. Because he lives super close. Like I'm 20 minutes from my client. So I'm almost there, like maybe 10 minutes before the appointment. So he eventually makes his way. I keep my client updated because I'm like, okay, what time do you actually have to leave the house? Because if I can get this resolved within like the next hour based off the time that she told me, I'm like, okay, if I can get it resolved within that time, I'm still going to come and do your makeup because like my client, if Jamila, if she's watching this, my client is absolutely gorgeous. So I'm like, she don't really need much. Like when I do her makeup, it's just so easy. Plus her energy is bomb. But like when I do her makeup, it's just like always so easy because it's just effortless. Like she just gives without needing the makeup. So long story short, my brother came, checked out what was going on. Wasn't really much that could be done. We were going to try to make it because, like, after sitting for a while, the car did start to move again. But like once we got to like now driving more, we get to like exit 1B where you exit for the National Harbor and the Gaylord and all that stuff. It just I couldn't make my way across the highway to get to that exit so I can go to that gas station that's over there. So I had to end up calling the tow truck. They said they weren't gonna make it for like an hour and a half. So I had just had to let my client know that I wasn't going to make it. Oh, it broke my heart. It broke my heart because I'm like, this has literally never happened to me before. And this has literally been my biggest fear of like traveling to a client and not making it. Like I felt so bad. But then also on the other hand, I was telling like my niece, later on that day, I'm like, my client is absolutely beautiful. So she'll be fine. Not to say that people need makeup to be beautiful, but like without makeup, she could probably just throw on some mascara and a lip gloss and hydrate her skin and she'll be good. So I felt bad, but I was also like, I know wherever she's going, she gonna be good. So she did check on me the next day just to see, how everything worked out for me, which I was appreciative of. My clients are the best. And, she told me she was able to do a little something, something. She was going to a holiday party. So dang, y'all, has that ever happened to you before? And it was like too short of a time to try to find somebody else, especially I don't know who's in Fort Washington. If you are in the Fort Washington area, Waldorf area, let me know. But it was too short of a time to try to find somebody else to get out there to her during rush hour and like all of that. But oh my God, I was completely just mortified. Like, but the good side of it is I got to see my brother and his family. Like, I was already trying to go see them anyway, but his three oldest are home from college. Then he got three little ones, and his girlfriend got, he got the bonus kids and stuff like that. So I was literally able to see all of them, my cute little 2-year-old niece and everything. So I was trying to look at the bright side of it and like, well, at least I still got to, see my family and hang out with them. And because my brother had to take me home too. Like, it was just like a whole thing. So next day, okay, like I told you, my brother is a mechanic. So I had the car towed to his shop. And the next day he looked at it. I had to change my spark plugs, but that's not like the only problem that's wrong with the car. So right now, I'm down a car. Oh, it's just so much. I'm down a car right now. So I have to spend all this money to get it repaired and everything. But the good thing is, since my brother is a mechanic, I literally just pay for parts and he does all the work for free. Cause I'm his little sister. Okay. That's my big brother. I'm his little sister. So definitely looking out. So let me know if you feel me. Okay. Like I felt so bad. I felt so bad, but it was out of my control. It was out of my control, man. So let me know if something else like that has, like, if that's ever happened to you before, how you felt about it, how you dealt with it. But yeah, my biggest fear as a makeup artist came true, and I hope it never, ever happens ever again. Ever. And I was so grateful that it was a existing client. Like, I've been doing her makeup for at least 3 or 4 years, like on a pretty frequent enough basis. Like we have a good rapport. So I was grateful for that as well, that it wasn't like a brand new client who wasn't familiar with me and my work ethic, because even she knows I'm always on time too. So I was grateful for that too, and for her being understanding and caring. She's like, oh, let me know if you need me. Like I come up there, like, all that stuff. So grateful for that. Whew, I thought this episode wasn't gonna be that long, but I guess when your girl gets to talking, I'll be having a lot to say. So yeah, that's all I wanted to share with you all today. I do want to remind you that I am doing a favorite things giveaway. So you may have a few, I don't know, you might have a little bit of time. I'm supposed to be going live on Instagram, probably like right now as you're watching this, if you're watching this as it comes out, to announce the winner. So you may have a little bit of time, I don't know, to enter into the giveaway. I'll leave it right here. Also, don't forget to join the wait list for when I share the details on when the Friends of Beauty community will open back up in 2026, so that you can join us over there. I'm trying to revamp the community and do some newer and fresher things in there. So I'm really open to your feedback too. Like if you want to leave a comment, let me know like what you look for in a community, like an online community. If you want to help me build this thing out, because like I'm just really dedicated to getting the community thing right where it feels good and all inclusive and we're all thriving and winning and all the things. So I'll leave all those details down below. But I think that's it. I'll leave it below and I'll leave it on the screen. But I think that's it. Yeah. Happy holidays. Merry Christmas. Happy Kwanzaa. I'll see y'all next week for the last episode of 2025. I think I'm going to do like a year in review thing, and like recap some highlights from the year and everything like that. So make sure you stay tuned for that. Again, thank you so much for tuning into the Friends in Beauty podcast. Make sure you subscribe, leave a 5-star review, comment, share, like, all the things that you could do on whatever platform you're listening from. And I appreciate you. I'll talk to you next week. Bye. Thanks for listening to the Friends in Beauty podcast. Don't forget, sharing is caring. If you enjoyed this episode, share it with another friend in beauty. Give it a thumbs up and subscribe, rate, and leave a 5-star review so that other friends in beauty can find the show. Plus, we'd love to hear your feedback. Connect with us on all social media platforms at Friends in Beauty, hashtag Friends in Beauty to join the conversation, and join our Friends in Beauty Facebook community to stay connected. Talk to you soon.